I think it's time for us to have a sensible conversation. But I think it's time for us to also have a truthful conversation. And I hope that this conversation happens between black people because this is a conversation we need to have with each other. Now, let's be truthful about the matter. Now, I know there's some black people that have had different experiences with white people. You might have grew up in the middle class, had it a little better than most black people in this day and age. And you probably grew up and seen and had a different experience. So what we're going to do, we're just going to basically talk about what really happens. Okay? Now, look at it like this. Would they do the same thing for you? That's the question I want to ask. If the shoe was on the other foot, would they do the same for you? Because I've been making videos for a long time. I got over almost 400 videos now, if not more. And I can remember one time having a person making a racial slur. I cannot remember one time where a white person came and defended me. Can you remember one time when you made a comment and somebody came after that and made a racial slur against you? Have you ever seen another white person defend a black person? Or have you ever had a white person come and defend you and say, no, you're wrong for calling that black person a N-word? I've been on YouTube for a long time, and like I say, I got lots of videos where they would come in and, say a racial slur here and there. But I never seen another white person come behind their comment and say, no, you're wrong for calling that black person an N-word. See, what I'm basically trying to say, if the shoe was on the other foot, will they do the same for you? And this is the conversation that we really need to have. And we need to be honest. Let's really be honest. Would they do the same for you? Now, one thing I can say about white people, they will defend each other even when they're wrong. Look at the cop that killed Mike Brown in Ferguson. What did they do for him? They came and set up a fund for him to fight the case. They came up and raised money and put together an organization for this man that killed this young brother. So what did I tell you? That tell you that they will go to the extremes to protect each other and to look out for each other. But will they do that for you? That's the question. So this is what I'm trying to say, brothers and sisters, and those that have different philosophies. As you know, all black people don't think the same. But I want to ask you, black person, male or female, that is known for defending white people, I want to ask you, will they do the same for you? Because you have to think about that. And it only makes common sense to think about it. Because you have to know, will they do the same thing for you? I don't see thousands and thousands of white people on YouTube defending black people. I don't see none of those. But what I see is black people defending white people, and I don't understand it. How could you get mad at another black person when you know the history? You sure can't say that black people don't have a reason to be upset. I know you can't say that. I know you can't come to my channel and say, brother, you wrong for feeling the way you feel. Because I know for a fact that I have very good reasons. So stop acting like we don't have a good reason to be upset. Just because you choose not to be upset and you choose to let it run off your back like water on a duck. Just because you choose to look the other way and you choose to accept what's going on, don't expect me and others to accept it. That's the moral of the story. But what I'm really trying to say to my brothers and sisters that be doing this on YouTube and all over the world, defending these people, I'm just asking from my heart, not to be sarcastic, will they do the same thing for you? That's what I want to know. They protected an officer after They killed a young man in the middle of the street and left his body there for hours, for everybody to look at his body laying in the street like a wounded dog. Think about that. And they still came to his rescue. But I tell you this, when a black officer kills a white person, and I'm pretty sure it didn't happen, I'm not saying that we holier than thou and we don't do things that's wrong and we're not corrupt in any way. I am not professing that no way whatsoever. But I can tell you one thing. If a black officer went out there and killed a young white boy right now, I guarantee you we wouldn't set up no fund for him. And I guarantee you we wouldn't be giving him thousands of dollars defending his wrong. That's one thing I can say about black people. When we're dead wrong, we don't support each other when we're dead wrong. We will say, hey, you know what? That black officer was dead wrong for killing that young white boy like that and shot him 17 times. That was unnecessary. Ain't no way in the world we're going to support him. We don't care if he's black or not. But when it comes to them, oh no, they will support each other down to the death. And what I'm trying to tell you is, you need to take notes. You need to learn that lesson. Black people need to learn how to stand up for each other regardless. They do it, why can't we do it? Why are we standing up for people that are not willing to stand up for us? Why are we pretending like they would do the same thing for us when we know? Why do we go out our way when it's only damaging our relationship? You're going to sacrifice the relationship that we have because we argue and debate back and forth on who these people really are. And you get mad at me because I say something about them, and you being black, you come back and you defend them, and that messes up our relationship. Why would you mess up your relationship between your people to defend these people that would not defend you? It doesn't make sense. And now you wonder why we're so far behind. These things we have to fix. And this is the reason why I'm having conversations with you. You're black, I'm black, I love you. Even if you don't agree with my philosophy, I still love you because you're from the same bloodline. You go through the same things I go through. And you experience the same America that I experience. And the only thing I'm saying, I'm coming from the heart as a brother. Would they do the same thing for us? And that's all I want to know. And I want you to answer that question and be sincere about it. Be sincere with yourself. Be real with yourself and really think about it. Would they go out their way to do it? Because I don't see it on YouTube. I don't see no white people arguing with white people over black people or defending black people whatsoever. I don't see it, period. Social media, Twitter, everywhere, they defend each other, or they don't say nothing at all. Black people, as soon as we see a black person say something we disagree with it, we're on their case. Oh, brother, I don't agree with that. Oh, brother, that was wrong. You shouldn't have said that about that white person. Oh, brother, see, you acting this way and that way. They ain't all bad. Oh, brother, you wrong. That's a disease that we need to bring to an end. You need to stop that. That is wrong because they're not going to do it for you. So if you call yourself being smart, then how smart is it to defend somebody to the nail that won't defend you at all? That doesn't make no sense. I'm not saying that they don't or it don't never happen. I'm pretty sure there's cases here and there, but not enough. What I'm trying to say, there is thousands and thousands of black people on YouTube defending white people, and it's retarded. It is retarded, it's exhausting, it's stupid. That's the word I was looking for. It is stupid. So I'm saying, answer my question. Do you think that they will do the same? Don't even think, matter of fact, the proof is in the pudding. They will not do the same thing for you. So I don't understand why you do that for them. So let me know what you think. I am so curious to hear what you have to say about this video. Like, subscribe, And it's always one love.